just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you can't stop this.
Blender, hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Santa Clara. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action for Murray. Downfield, he's got 4. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Rather than taken in, it's Trey Benson. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 3. McBride is the motion man. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. To the goal line and in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Prater, extra point is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Really nice Nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Yellow. To throw on first down is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down. Purdy. That's complete to Watkins. Pickup of 15 in the air. First down, 49ers.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. An even 40 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey to the 5-yard line.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the Cardinals' 5-yard line.
Second and goal.
Get set, get set. At 18, watch out.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Outside. 18, watch out.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Inside the 35. And they but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. Big-time play by McCaffrey. And even 50 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
Get set, get set.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Brian Robinson, touchdown San Francisco. That his first touchdown of the new year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
14, 49ers 7.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Greg Dortch now from his end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. It'll be first and goal when we come back. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on first and goal.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Get.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
Cody Simon on the tackle. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the Cardinals' 4-yard line.
Get set. Up.
McCaffrey. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That one taken in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown. 49ers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play action. It's Murray. A short one here, blocked by McBride. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. To throw again is Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big gain for Arizona. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Murray's going to throw again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Swim. Big Ace open. Big Ace open. Deuce. Buzz. 2-2.
Throwing again is Murray. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Again, it's Murray. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, 49ers 13.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll run again.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. Did a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Purdy. Back into the hands of Watkins. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Niners first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Back to the air is Purdy. Rolling right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Watch out.
Again in the air for Purdy. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams. McBride is the motion man. Here's a screen set up for Benson. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
This one is caught by Reed.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Murray. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On first down, Murray. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They go play action with Murray. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Airing one out for Bourne. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. So, fourth down, and the veteran Matt Prater on for the Cards. This will be from 56 yards away. Prater's kick is good. And the Cardinals tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Before every game, we see these kickers. They have a very set and clear routine. We're down there on the field a lot of the times when they're working through it. They start in close, and then they work their way progressively back towards midfield. They end up taking the last couple kicks right around the logo, and that routine certainly paid off here.
At their own 29-yard line.
Get set. Cut.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Pearsall going to return it. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Outside. 18. What's up? Stop.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 18. What's up? Up.
He'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 2.
18. What's up? Yellow. Kick.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. They go play action now. Murray. Back left side. That's the tight end, McBride.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing down, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do. And, man, the play action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
Come up now for second down and 4. Murray looking to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Get set. Up.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 18 yards on the connection. First down, 49ers.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. Murray now off the bootleg. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Runner, 21.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Headed left, buying time. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. The rookie out of Ole Miss, Walter Nolan, working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
18! Watch out! Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th downs.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
On first down, the drive begins with Connor. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, Murray. Open man there, it is Warren. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. On the give, this is Connor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And this is 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Murray. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. On the ground, Benson begins the 4th quarter. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the change with another 1st down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
They go play action for Murray. And nice work there. Go into a slide and gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Again in the air for Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. Whoa! And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
2nd down, Murray. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Murray. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal. Connor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Yellow. What up? Hey, what you got?
First and 10 for Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good. 4A. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. This one complete to Watkins. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
That's good.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Purdy going to put it up again. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Here's a give up the middle, Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 22-yard line.
It is second and 9. They'll go right back to Connor. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll go again here to Connor. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So it's a win for the visitor, the Cardinals. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.